So children, this is the continue of the video. Due to some irregularity, it went off. Find numbers that are multiples of 2 as well as 3. 6, I showed you how it is multiple of 2 as well as 3. 2 3s are 6, 3 2s are 6. 12, 2 6 are 12, 3 4s are 12. So this way you can find out. If I pick up a big number, that is 84, how will you know? So simple, it is 4 is in the units place, so naturally it will be divisible of 2. And to know 3, I am giving you a trick, that is trick, no, it is not a trick actually, test for divisibility of 3 says that you have to add the number. So if I add the number 8 plus 4 is 12, and 12 is divisible by 3, so it is divisible by 3 also. So we have given them number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers that are divisible by 2 as well as 3. Here I'll show you. See, we picked up 12. So to know if it is divisible by 3, simple 1 plus 2 will give you 3. 3 is divisible by 3. 24. 2 plus 4, 6. So 6 is divisible by 3. So you can easily pick up 24. 36. Add the number 3 plus 6, 9. So 9 is divisible by 3. 84. 8 plus 4, 12. So it is easily divisible by 3 children. So suppose if I have any big number, suppose 3 plus 1 is 4. I have to think and tell the number. 3. Suppose 3, 1, 2. Now 2 is divisible by 2. Okay. 2 is in the units place. But what about 3? How to find out? Simple. Add 3 plus 1 plus 2. That is how much? 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. Okay. 6 is divisible by 3. 3 2s are 6. So 3, 1, 2 is also divisible by 3. Simple. For test for divisibility by 3, you have to add the given numbers, children. However big the number, you have to just add the numbers and you know that they will be divisible. For example, if I have a number 430, okay, 430 suppose children. So see, 4 plus 3, how much? 4 plus 3, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 0, 7. So 7 is not divisible by 3. Simple to understand. That means 430 is also not divisible by 3 children. So simple to understand that. Now we go for the word problem. Okay, there's a flashlight on so that we can see clearly. Third problem, a ribbon is 3 meters long. Can we cut it into 50 centimeter pieces and have nothing left over? Write the reason why or why not. So simple, you have got 3 meters long ribbon. You have to cut it into 50 centimeter pieces and have to find out nothing left over means remainder has to be 0 and we have to write down if it's possible or not. So first is length of the ribbon 3 meters to be cut into 50 centimeter pieces. First children, see, this is 50 centimeter and this is meter. We cannot do mathematical calculations with meter and centimeter. Units have to be the same, children. Okay. So we will convert this 3 meter into centimeter. So 3 meters is equal to 300 centimeter, which you must be aware. If you are not aware, I will just show you 100 centimeter makes 1 meter, children. So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So 3 meters is equal to 300 centimeter. How we get that? In the bracket I'll write 3 into 100 will give me 300 centimeter. Simple to understand? Okay. 300 centimeter I've got. Now we have to check whether 50 centimeter pieces can be cut out of this. So simple, cut means what? Divide. So divide 300 divided by 50 or 300 upon 50. Correct? Whichever way you want to divide. 0, 0 cancel. 5 ones are, 5 6 are. If you don't understand this division, then simple, you go for your division this way. 50 is my divisor. So 50 6 gives me 300. That you'll have to multiply and check out. Okay. So yes, we can cut it into 50 centimeter pieces. And how many pieces we will get? 6 pieces, children. Yes, we can cut it into 50 centimeter pieces. We will get 6 pieces. Means 6 pieces we will get of 50, 50, 50 centimeter. Let's go for the next question. So fourth sum, a ribbon is 3 meters long. Fourth one, a ribbon is 3 meters long. I need 8 pieces of ribbon. Each should be 40 centimeter long. How many centimeters shorter is the ribbon than the length I need? So simple, in the question itself they are giving you hint that the ribbon is shorter and we have to find out how many centimeters it is shorter, children. So let's find it out. So length of the ribbon 3 meters. We need 8 pieces of ribbon of 40 centimeter in length, children. First 3 meters have to be converted to centimeter. So 300 centimeter. Now see 8 pieces of 40 centimeter. So we'll have to multiply. 8 into 40 centimeter will give me 320 centimeter. Sorry for that. 8 zeros are 0, 8 fours are 32. So 320 centimeter. Okay. Because 8 pieces of ribbon are 40 centimeter. So we have to multiply. 8 into 40 gives me 320 centimeter. Now see, compare. Ribbon is 300 centimeter. But I want this much, 320. So we will have to subtract, children. 320 minus 300. That means how much? 320 minus 300 will give me 20 centimeter we are shorter. 20 centimeter it is short, children. So answer will be, okay, 20 centimeter the ribbon is shorter than the length required. Okay, answer will be 20 centimeter the ribbon the ribbon is shorter than the length I need. Okay, simple na to understand. Easy, right? I'll show you the other see, what we have done is your 50 centimeter we divided properly. Okay, now what answer we got? 6 pieces. Now you multiply 50 into 6 will give you how much? 300. Correct? So how many centimeter they are asking you to cut and pieces? If we multiply that, we get the length of the ribbon, children. So same way over here, 300 meters. 3 meters means 300 centimeters of ribbon. 8 pieces of ribbon of 40 centimeters. So you have to multiply 8 into 40. That is 320. So 320 we have to minus from the ribbon length we have. So we are falling short of 20 centimeter, children. Now the next sum is if the number, the flashlight is on because in the notebook it becomes darker, children. So don't worry, the flashlight is at the side. If the number given in the table is divisible by the given divisor, you need to put a tick mark in the box. If it is not divisible by the divisor, put a cross in the box. First one is done for you. 15, 30, 34, 46, children. 15, see, is it divisible by 2? No, because 5 is in the units place. So cross. Is it divisible by 5? Yes. Okay. Is it divisible by 10? No. So we are putting a cross. What about 30? Is it divisible by 2? Yes, because 0 is in the units place. Is it divisible by 5? Yes, 0 in the units place. Is it divisible by 10? Yes, because 0 in the units place. So all 3 will be tick, tick, tick. It will be correct. Okay. Yeah, I have written down. So 30, yes. For 5, yes. For 10, yes. What about 34, children? Units place, 4. So 2, yes. What about 5? No. 10, no. Okay. 46, for 2, yes. For 5, no. For 10, no. So this is how we are going to do it. And now for the next box, children, you will do it on your own. You will continue. It is continued, okay. 55, the number is 55, 63, 70, 84. So you check out and you solve it, children. 55, 2 will be no. 5, yes. Okay, tick mark. 10 will be no. 63 for 2 it will be no. 5 also no. 10 also no. So all 3 x, x, x. 70 for 2 yes. 5 also yes. 10 also yes. All 3 tick marks. 84 for 2 it will be yes. 5 and 10 no. So this is for your homework. This table is for your homework, children. Now we come to a new topic, prime and composite numbers. What are prime numbers? In short, the number that has got 1 and 2, 1 and itself as factor, children. So any number that is 1 and itself as factor, that number is a prime number. Okay? We will understand better with another method called Eratosthenes method. See here, some numbers are given in the table below. Write all their factors. 2 factors are 1 and 2. 3 factors are 1 and 3. 4 factors are 1, 2, 4. 5 factors are 1 and 5. 6 factors are 1, 2, 3 and 6. What about 11, children? Yes, only 1 and 11. 12 has got many factors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. Right? No? Did I miss out anything? No. 16 also has got many factors. 1, 2, 4, 8 and 16. 19 has got only 1 and itself, that is 1 and 19. 25, 1, 5 and 25. Okay. So you will fill up these boxes, children. And now listen, tell me, what do you notice on studying the table? Showing you in the text itself. The number 1 is a factor for every number. Some numbers have only 1 and the number itself. That is, you can see 2, 3 and 19. You can see 11 also. They have got only 1 and the number itself. So such numbers are called prime numbers. And those numbers which have got more than 2 factors, means more than 1 and itself. Okay, like see 4. 4 has got 1 and 4 itself, but it has got also 2. So one more other factor. So if they have got 2 or more other factors, then those are composite numbers, children. Okay. This blue boxes you will have to write down in your maths notebook. Okay. There's checking. There's going to be correction of books now. Numbers like 2, 3, 19 which have only 2 factors are called prime numbers, which I just told you. So a number which has only 2 factors, that is 1 and the number itself, is called a prime number. And a number which has more than 2 factors is called a composite number. What about number 1? 1 is very special, unique. 1 is a number which is neither prime nor composite. So please understand, children, 1 is a number which is neither prime nor composite. Means 1 is a number which is not a prime number. It's not a composite number. Okay. Now we go on for problem set 34. Problem set 34. Write all the prime numbers between 1 and 20. That I will show you all in Eratosthenes method, so that it's easy for you to solve it as well as understand. So Eratosthenes method, children, is very easy. 1, we put it in a box because 1 is neither a prime number nor a composite number. So out of this question, that's why they said 1 and 20, between 1 and 20. So 20 is not included. 2 is the first prime number, so we circle it, children. Now 2 is the first prime number, we circle it. Now we go on to check the multiples of 2. So 4 is multiple of 2, right? 2 2s are 4, so cancel it. 5, no. 6, yes. 2 3s are 6. Then we come to 8. 2 4s are 8. Only the multiples we are going to strike it off. 10, yes. 2 5s are 10. 2 6s are 12. 2 7s are 14. 2 8s are 16. 2 9s are 18. And 2 10s are 20. Okay. Now we will go for 3. 3 is the next prime number. Now we will check out. But if suppose the multiple is already cancelled by 2, no need to cancel again. Okay. So 6 is already cancelled. 9. 3 threes are 9. So cancel all the multiples of 3. 12 is already cancelled. 15. 3 fives are 15. 18 is cancelled already. No numbers left. Now next is 5. Multiples of 5. Check out. Any number is there to be cancelled by 5? No. No numbers. Okay. Next will be left is 7. So now what we have to do is see. Now no numbers are left. No multiples. You can see only the. So now after 5 you can circle the numbers left. 7. Okay. Whichever number is left you circle it. That is 11. 13. 17 and 19. Now all these circled numbers, children, are your prime numbers. Okay, all these circled numbers are your prime numbers. Okay, all the circled numbers are your prime numbers, and the ones which we have striked off are composite numbers because they have factors more than 2. So you can see all the circled numbers have factors only 1 and the number itself. So here prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. So between 1 and 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have got 8 prime numbers, children. And remaining striked off numbers are the composite numbers. So your answer to the first question, write all the prime numbers between 1 and 20. Answer is this only. Prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19 are between 1 and 20. Okay. See children, I have already done 21 to 50. So you can continue what I showed you 1 to 20 of cancelling the numbers. Okay, with the prime number, that is 2, and you make this Eratosthenes method till 100. And you can cancel, or till 50 you do, because your second question till 50 we have. So you can make Eratosthenes method till 50. So cancel the numbers, that is circle 2 and cancel all the that are divisible by 2. Same way go on till 7. And after that you circle whatever is left, children. Okay. Now you can see over here, composite numbers are already cancelled. You can see the numbers that are cancelled, and the numbers that are left are to be circled. Okay, the numbers that are left are to be circled. So you can see from 21 onwards we have to do 23, circle it. 29, circle. 31, circle. 37, circle it. 41, circle. 43, circle. 47, circle. Now no numbers are left. Either the numbers are cancelled or they are circled. Okay. So the circled numbers are prime numbers, but we don't need that. We want the cancelled numbers. Those are composite numbers, children. Okay. So here you can see I have written the answer. Composite numbers. I wrote by mistake 21. We should not include 21 because they are saying between 21 and 50. So we should not include 21 and 50. Between that only we have to pick up. So 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 38, 39, 40, 42, 44, 45, 46, 48, 49. These are composite numbers, children. I want you to prepare Eratosthenes table from 1 to 50. You will be doing that. Okay, prime numbers and cancelling the composite numbers, and you have to upload that in the Google Classroom. Maybe in the next week I will put it in the Google Classroom. So you have to upload this as a project, children. Okay, Eratosthenes method 1 to 50. And you will upload that sheet. You will click a pic and you will upload that sheet in the Google Classroom. Okay, next week, not this week, next week. Now tomorrow, today is already Saturday. So maybe in the next week, whenever is the maths turn, that time I will be uploading. So you will likewise you will upload it. Okay. Third question, circle the prime numbers in the list given below. we have to circle it. 22, 37, 43, 48, 53, 60, 91, 57, 59, 77, 79, 97, 100. Actually, I would say children, you make an Eratosthenes method till 1 to 100 and you keep it in your maths notebook, so it will be easy for you. Whenever they ask some question, you can refer that. Now circle the numbers. 22, just check. If it's a divisible of any number, then it is a composite number. 22 is divisible by 2, so it is not a 37 is a prime number. Okay. What about 43 children? Yes, 43 is also a prime number. What about 53? Check out. 53 prime number. 60, no, it's a it is divisible. 0 in the units place. 91. What about 91 children? Check out 91. So 91 prime number. 57 you can check out. Even I can go wrong, so you can just check out. So 57. What about 59? Is it a prime number or a composite number? Okay. Not 57, sorry, 57 goes by 3. You know how? Use test for divisibility. 5 plus 7. 5 plus 7 is how much? 12. And 12 is divisible by 3. So this is not a prime number. It is divisible by 3 children. Okay. Sorry, that mistake. Now 59, units place is 9. So it is not divisible by 2. And 9 plus 5 will give us how much? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 is not divisible by 3. So 59 is a prime number. 77, no, it has got many factors. What about 79 children? Check out 79. 9 plus 7 will be 16. 16 is not divisible by 3. So 79 is a prime number. 97 prime number. Okay. So from the list you circle the prime numbers. Okay children. 57 is not a prime number. It's divisible by 3. Now fourth and the last question for this video, which of the prime numbers are even numbers? Purposely to confuse you, they have said which of the prime numbers are even prime numbers. There are no many prime numbers children. There is only one prime number which is even, and that is 2. 2 is the only number which is even prime number. You can see here all the prime numbers are odd numbers. You know what are odd numbers, no? When you divide them, you will get some or the other remainder, like 3. If I have 3 chocolates, okay, and there are 2 children standing in front of me, okay, if I want to divide equally, I will give 3 chocolates. I'll give one or to each of them, and 1 is remaining. Okay, so you cannot divide them in pairs. Okay, in 2s. So that is odd number. Okay, so 3, 5, 7, all these are odd numbers which will always have some remainders. But 2 is the only even prime number children. You can see 2 is the only even prime number. So which of the prime numbers are even numbers? Your answer is only 2. 2 is the only even prime number. So fourth question also is solved. 2 is the only even prime number children. And now next, that is co-prime numbers and all, we will solve it in the next video children. Hope you have understood very well. There's a doubt solving class next week. So keep your doubts ready. You can forward it to your class teacher, or you can directly just, I have already read your comments for multiplication and division. Most of you are having problem in multiplication. So that will be solved children once more in the Google Meet class. Okay. Hope the timetable is posted to you and you have got the timetable of the doubt solving class. Thank you children. Have a nice day. If time permits, I will be posting the remaining part of the video too, so that we are trying to cover up the portion as much as possible. Thank you. Have a nice day.